Welcome to my channel. In this video tutorial, I'll show you how to use your real estate Canva website. This website is professionally designed for solo realtors and real estate agencies. It's a high-converting website built to support selling, property listings, rentals, and even home valuation services. The website is fully customizable using Canva's easy drag-and-drop editor. You can easily edit the text, links, images, logo, and color palette. Everything from customization to publishing. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to edit, personalize, and launch your real estate website with confidence. In the next video, I'll show you exactly how to access your real estate Canva website, step by step. Once you've purchased the template from Etsy, you'll receive a PDF that gives you access to your template. Open the file and you'll find two versions of the real estate Canva website, plus a YouTube tutorial link to guide you along. One version comes with a Calendly embed, and I'll show you later how to connect your own Calendly link. The second version uses JotForm, which is great if you'd rather collect information through a form. For this tutorial, we'll be using the Calendly version. From here, you can preview the template or edit it. Go ahead and click Edit Your Template to start editing your Canva website. You're now looking at the back end of your Canva website. This is where all the editing happens. Here, you can easily drag and drop photos from the Elements library or your uploaded images. Just drag your image and drop it to replace the existing photo. You can adjust the size of a photo by double-clicking it, then drag or resize it however you like. You can also replace the background image. Just drag your photo, right-click, and select Replace Background. I'll show you how to create this glass effect button. Click Add Page, then head back to the original page. Click Position and copy the background image, then paste it onto your new page. Copy the shadows from the original section and paste them onto the new page. Make sure to copy the exact design of the section. No need to copy the text, so the glass effect looks correct. Download this page only, and make sure to choose PNG as the file type. Then, upload the image to your Canva project. Click Upload, then drag in the image you just downloaded. Resize the image so it matches the exact size of the section. Click Edit, then select Blur. Click on the whole image and adjust the intensity to 84. Next, crop the image to give it a button shape. Adjust the corners and add a stroke. Choose a gradient color for the stroke and adjust the gradient to gray. To get a richer glass effect, use 4 gradient colors. You can thicken the stroke to your liking. And there you have it, your very own glass effect button.
Naming your page is important so you can easily identify it later. It also affects how the page name appears if you choose to use the built-in navigation instead of creating your own. I'll explain this in more detail later in the video.
Next, we'll cover grouping and ungrouping your elements. You'll see that some elements are already grouped. You can ungroup them by clicking Ungroup, or you can group elements by holding Control in Windows or Command in Mac, and clicking each element you want to group.
To add a link to an image, just click on the image, press Ctrl+K for Windows or Command+K for Mac, and then link it to the appropriate page. To add a link to your phone number, simply click on the text and press Ctrl+K. In the link field, type TEL, followed by your phone number. Make sure to include your country code and don't use any spaces or dashes. For email links, use MailTo, followed by your email address with no spaces. To add links to your specific pages, click on the text and press Ctrl+K on Windows or Command+K on Mac. Then, paste the link to the page you want to connect. To add links to your social media icons, click on the icon and press Ctrl+K on Windows or Command+K on Mac. Then, paste your social media link. Pro tip: if the information is the same on multiple pages, you don't need to rebuild it every time. Just select the entire section, copy it, and paste it onto your other pages. Canva will automatically place it in the same position, which helps keep your design consistent across all pages. To add a link to your button, click on the button and press Ctrl+K on Windows or Command+K on Mac. Then, add the link to the specific page you want to connect it to. You can remove the underline or leave it on if that's your preference. Some buttons in this Canva website are actually made of two parts, the button shape and the text. If you add your text directly inside the button element and apply a link, only the text will be clickable. To make the entire button clickable, separate the text from the button and add the same link to both. This way, the whole button works exactly as expected. In this example, the text was added directly onto the button shape. There's no separate text yet. I've added a link to the button shape itself. See here, the button shape itself isn't clickable. Only the text works when you hover over it. If you have a colored or glass effect button, it's best to separate the text and the shape, then add the link to both. That way, the whole button works. But if you're okay with just the text being clickable, that's fine too. You'll notice there are two navigation menus here. This one is the custom navigation I made. And this one is Canva's default navigation. If you use Canva's default navigation, make sure your page titles are clear and professional. Otherwise, it can confuse your audience. To remove Canva's default menu, simply uncheck Include Navigation Menu. This will hide the default menu on your website, so only your custom navigation menu will be displayed. As you can see, the default Canva navigation menu is no longer visible. Here, You'll notice the navigation menu items are colored. I did this intentionally so your visitors can easily see which page they're on. This makes your website more user-friendly and improves the overall experience. To duplicate a section, simply click on Duplicate Section. And if you'd like to add a new section, just click on Add Section. If you'd like to make your section longer or shorter, simply click and drag the edge of the section to adjust it to your preferred length. Don't forget to edit your duplicated section. Make sure to customize it. Update the text, links, and images so everything matches the correct information. If you'd like to add another page for a new listing, you don't have to start from scratch. Simply duplicate an existing page to save time and keep your design consistent. To duplicate the page, just right-click and select Duplicate, or use the shortcut Ctrl+D on Windows or Command+D on Mac. Once the page is duplicated, replace the images and update the information to match the new listing. Next, I'll show you how to add a map to your Canva website. Start by going to Apps, then search for Google Maps. Once you open it, type in your property's location. Select the correct map, then click to add it to your section. After placing the map, adjust the size and position so everything looks clean, organized, and easy to view. Next, I'll show you how to embed a YouTube video on your Canva website. First, go to Apps, then search for Embed and select it. Paste the link to your YouTube video, then click Add to Design. Once your video appears on the page, resize it according to your preference. Make sure to align it properly so your layout looks clean, balanced, and professional. Your property listings and rental listings come with different templates. You can choose the one that best fits your needs and style. You also have the option to use both templates, for example, one for property sales and another for rentals to keep them visually distinct. Or, if you prefer a consistent look, you can use just one template for all your listings. It's completely up to you and your brand. Your website is almost ready. Before we go ahead and publish it, let me show you how to embed your Calendly link. Then, I'll also walk you through how to add JotForm as an alternative. In your Calendly account, make sure you're logged in so you can set up your scheduling. First, click Create. You'll see several options available, but for this example, we'll select One-on-One. Next, enter the name of your Calendly event. Choose the duration of the meeting. Set your availability schedule. Select your time zone. Then click Apply to one event. And click Create. Once your event is created, copy the link to your Calendly schedule. Now go back to your Canva website and click on Apps. In the search bar, type Embed. Select Embed, then paste the link to your Calendly schedule. Click Add to Design. Then, position your Calendly scheduler on your Canva website and resize it to fit your section properly. Click Preview to see how your website looks.
And that's it.
Your Calendly scheduler is now successfully added to your website. In this version, I'll show you how to add a form to your real estate Canva website in case you prefer to collect client information instead of offering direct scheduling. We'll use JotForm for this setup. First, go to Apps in your Canva website, then search for Form. Select JotForm. Then click Create New Form. Click Continue. You'll now be redirected to the JotForm website. This is where you'll create your form. Before you begin, you'll need to sign up for a JotForm account. You can quickly sign up using your Gmail account. Once you're inside, rename your form to match its purpose. For example, request a home valuation. On the left panel, you'll see all the available form elements. Simply drag and drop the elements you need into your form. Make sure to enable the Required option on important fields so users will be required to enter their information before submitting the form. Under Options, you can also customize the fields by adding a middle name, prefix, or suffix, depending on the information you want to collect. You can also add fields like email and phone number to collect your client's contact information. You can also remove the sublabels from your form elements if you prefer a cleaner look. Personally, I prefer to remove them to make the form look more simple and professional. To make your form look more organized, you can resize or shrink the elements so that two fields fit in one row. If you'd like to give users selectable options, you can add a drop-down field. Simply type in the choices you want to appear in the drop-down under the Options section. In the drop-down options, you can type in choices such as buy a house, valuate my house, sell my house, rent a house. This allows clients to easily select the service they're interested in. Once you're done, click Preview Form to see how it looks. You can switch between phone, tablet, and desktop view to make sure your form looks great on all devices. Once you're done creating your form, click Settings. On the left panel, click Emails. Under Email Options, you'll see Notification Email. This is where you'll receive an email whenever someone fills out your form. Autoresponder Email. This automatically sends an email to the person who submitted the form. Digest Email. For this tutorial, I'll choose Autoresponder Email. Here, you don't need to change anything, as JotForm has already set this up for you. Next, click Recipients. You can change the reply to email. If you prefer not to display your personal email, you can rename it to something like no-reply@gmail.com. Under Advanced, I usually leave everything as is. Once you're done setting it up, click Save Email. Now click Publish and copy your form link. After that, you can go back to your Canva website and paste the link there.
Now, go back to your Canva website. Click your forms. Canva will automatically display your connected JotForm forms. Select the form you've just created and add it to your Canva website. Then click Preview to make sure your form is showing properly and working correctly. And just like that, you now have a fully functional form added to your real estate Canva website, ready to capture client inquiries. Now your website is ready to publish. The great thing about Canva is that it automatically optimizes your website for mobile devices, so you don't need to worry about adjusting it separately. Your site will look great on desktop, tablet, and mobile. Finally, I'll show you how to publish your real estate Canva website. Click Publish Website. You can either type in your own site address or connect your custom domain. Next, click Settings. Make sure to enable Social Media Link Preview. Do not enable the navigation menu, as this website already has its own custom navigation. Enable Search Engine Visibility, so your site can be found on Google. Writing a subpath is optional. Once you're done, click Publish. And that's it. Your real estate Canva website is now live and ready for clients.